Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be doing some more seed testing, so just hopping into spawn, seeing what's around, and going to the nether, so let's get into it. So we spawned inside a Mesa Biome, which I went looking in every nook and cave. There was lots of gold ore. Obviously you had a few trees as well, which can be useful if, you spawn in a place you want to get your basic resources first. Otherwise, I couldn't find a mine shaft, which I was kind of hoping, since it was a mesa, it'd be easy to find one. I didn't, but it's still a pretty cool biome to spawn in, so after all the exploring, I took my coordinates and went into the nether. This nether spawn was pretty great. We spawned on a nether fortress and we're in the middle of a soul sand along with basalts nearby. Now that nether exploration is up, I headed back in and popped up the seed. In Seed 2, we spawned in a spruce biome. I checked out a few of the caves. There weren't any mine shafts or villages nearby, but there was a ravine which can be useful to getting quick resources. So other than that, it was pretty boring, nothing uber special about this spawn. In the nether, it was very similar to the overworld. It didn't have anything special. I couldn't find a fortress, a bastion, anything useful. It was just your normal nether spawn along with a soul sand a little bit further out. with that, I headed back into the overworld and popped up the seed in case you might want a challenging spawn. This spawn was in a plains along the border of a savanna. There was also a oak forest a bit further out, along with a desert. Now, I didn't find anything in any of the caves. I did find a ravine though. Otherwise, you just have a wide variety of tree choices and maybe end up finding a desert temple. This nether spawn honestly sucked. I went out any of the holes, couldn't find anything other than your basic nether, along with just dug a straight line through, and I gave up halfway because I wasn't even finding an open area. It was just, you're lodged inside a big mountain of netherrack. Ran back to my portal to get to the overworld and obviously gave you the seed. Maybe you want a challenge again. This would definitely be it. Now in this spawn you had lots of variety for different biomes. Obviously the closest one was the swamp and plains. There was a witch hut close to spawn, which is pretty cool. Otherwise you had an oak and birch forest along with a desert. Other than that, none of the caves had anything, but it's a cool spawn. You have lots of choices on where you want to be or where you want to go. And also we came across a savanna, so pretty much anything you want in biome wise, you've got. This nether spawn was pretty great. No, you didn't spawn in a fortress this time. It was a crimson forest, but there is a fortress close But along with going in another direction, I found a bastion to get some nice treasures. So overall, it wasn't too bad. And again, I went back into the overworld and gave you the seed in case you want to play yourself. For this spawn, it's gotta be one of the best. You spawn in a savanna with desert on both sides, but I found 2 villages, one in each side of the desert, along with a desert temple and a broken portal. So there's lots of things close by that can be useful and get you on your feet quite quick. Now, the Nether Spawn wasn't as great as the overworld. I was hanging over an edge. Otherwise, it was in a crimson forest. There is a soul sand biome near, but other than that, there wasn't anything super fantastic, but I guess it's just because the luck was in the overworld. I head back in to give you the seed in case you'd like to use it, because honestly the spawn's pretty great. And that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!